everybody. Welcome to What Do We Know? Episode 9. This is our season 1 finale. I'm Ashley. We've got Tiffany and Jolie, and we are here talking about summer plans because that's why we are going to wrap up this season, because we're going to enjoy summer. So, yeah. We haven't even talked about it with each other, so we're just going to catch up with each other here for all of you to know.
Yes.
My summer will be in the Pacific Northwest, so it's a little different than the Arizona summer that these two have. Tell us just a little bit. Yeah, we're just getting started. You guys are like, no. But sounds like you guys are traveling a pretty decent amount to get out of there.
Yeah.
Not this girl. This girl's
No?
stuck in Arizona this summer.
Oh my gosh. You're going up to the
Stuck.
Northwest to escape it.
I will. I'll go up to Seattle a little bit, but no. Every time I bring up a fun summer plan, I've had many ideas. My husband's like, no, we're paying rent for our daughters. No
I'm
travel for
trying.
you.
I'm trying to get you to England. Even London wants you to come.
Yeah, I started with, Kay, can I go to Lake Como? And he's like, well, I don't think so. And I was like, ooh, okay. And then, yeah. And I was like, well, maybe I should have just asked to go to England. Like, can I go to England? He's like, what do you need to travel for? You like, what's wrong with just staying home this summer? And I was like, no. And then I was like, I could go to Hawaii. Tickets are like $200. How about that? Why do you got to go anywhere? I was like, I'm going to drive to Mexico. He's like, you can't go to Mexico. It's like, woo-hoo. How about this for Jenica? How about if I drive to Casper, Wyoming? And the girls were like, Mom, we're not coming with you to Casper.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
okay.
I would drive with you when I get back. And you
Yeah.
should drive down to Mexico with us.
I was like,
It's actually really nice.
I
know you
would.
hate Mexico.
I know, I do hate Mexico.
But the condo
I gotta
is
get out of
very
here.
cute.
Yeah, you
Condo
might not hate
anywhere.
it as
Very cute.
much as staying in
Yeah.
Arizona. You need water.
I know. This is how desperate I am. I'm going to go drive my car to Casper, Wyoming.
Oh my gosh.
See my
Jenica
friend.
would love it.
I know.
Mhm.
See my friend and, maybe stop in Colorado and see some people on the way. I don't know. That's my first plan was to drive. This is how desperate I am. Drive to the East Coast. I'm going to drive to New
Wow.
York. And then I looked at the drive. First of all, it would take me a while. And second, you don't go through any place cool.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, I don't need to drive to New York just so I could drive through Nebraska. Sorry for anyone listening who lives in Nebraska. I'm like, no thanks. So anyway, that's my.
And definitely don't take a Tesla if you do that, because that was.
Oh gosh, no, that'd be terrible. No,
You just did that from Arizona to Portland.
And it was, I've done it before actually.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Because London was obsessed, and this was like when Teslas were new, and you guys had no range on that thing. It was cute looking, but those early Teslas were junk.
Yep.
As far as battery. So I thought this will be way better. Like we have like 300-mile range, and it was still miserable.
300 comes so fast when you have to sit there and charge.
It was insane. So if you have a Tesla, don't do there's some advice. Do not do a road trip to anywhere of significant length in your Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
I say a 4-hour drive is a max. Like it's in LA. Palm Springs is easy. In the Tesla, it's one stop, but no more than that. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
No.
Yeah, I don't like going to Vegas with the Tesla. That's 4 hours, and I say no. But we did from here to Seattle.
Oh.
In the Tesla, and
it's rough.
It was.
It's really rough.
Yeah, no.
Anyway. Well, we leave for our trip in 15 days. I'm so excited.
Oh,
take little London.
So the first leg is where?
We go from here to Amsterdam. We're flying Air Canada. I've never flown Air Canada, so
that'd be interesting.
Them. Yeah, I've flown them. They were fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a minute, but yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, and then United Home, which will be
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
it's always good.
That'll be fine.
Yes, we go from here to Amsterdam, a couple nights, and then Brussels, then
Ooh,
Nice.
Paris, then Normandy, then back to Paris, and then 8 days in London.
Nice.
So that'll be fun.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. So you'll be gone. How many weeks?
Almost 3 weeks.
Wow.
Nice.
But the weather is not looking good. Thank God. And I was like, oh, I got a trench coat just to be like,
Trendy.
quintessential. And then I thought, I'll return it. I don't need it. And then I looked at the weather and I was like, oh, I'm glad I bought this.
Yeah.
Because it does not look great. I got a
This is
really
in
cute sweater
Paris?
from everywhere. And right now, it's literally going to be 81 in Paris this weekend. 81.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. It
Yeah.
gets hot over there
It-
in the.
It was hot when we were there.
Oh,
I mean, it's
was
going to be roasting
so
during
hot.
the Olympics.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
hot. It gets hot, and there's not every place has air conditioning. So
No, for
very
sure.
few places
Yeah.
had air
Yeah.
conditioning.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
guessing
we
by the
stayed in Normandy
time-
so long. We didn't want to go back
Yeah.
to the city. It was like I'm not going to.
yeah,
I can't even go outside with little kids. I was like, we're staying
Yeah.
here. Like we're not.
it's hot.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So,
One
Hello.
second.
welcome to the 80s.
Yeah,
No.
it's just my landline, guys.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
You guys, literally, a house phone.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't.
house
I,
phone still.
That's for the juicy calls. That
Oh.
line's for the juicy calls.
I know. Line in use. I
Hmm.
wonder if I can listen in.
So funny.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my burner phone is a landline.
Oh my
Oh my god.
You talk we talk the mad-ish on the landline. That's so
Yeah.
funny. I had to program that number. I had to program that number into my cell phone because I wouldn't pick up.
Yeah.
Because Ashley,
I always
would call, and
text
I
people.
still get spam from Washington. So
That's so funny.
Oh yeah. I text
Yeah.
people before I call. I'm like, I'm calling you from the landline. They're like, what? Yeah, I kind of like it actually.
That's funny.
But yeah, so you leave in 2 weeks. So she's out of school.
both our girls get out the
Yeah.
23rd of May.
Mhm.
There's a big
May.
difference between the Northwest and
Yeah.
here is we get out May 23rd and they're back July 25th.
July?
We're back the first week of August, but yeah.
What?
Oh, okay.
No
Yeah.
way.
I think they
Yeah.
throw them in school because what are they going to do? It's so
True.
It's
So
dang
freaking
hot.
hot.
So
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because for those that are watching, listening, I was gonna say Ben, but my boyfriend's son is in North Dakota. He gets out May 22nd, but he doesn't go back
Mhm.
till end of August, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I don't.
Mm.
They must get less break time.
Oh, you know what? Don't you guys get a fall break or something?
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, that's probably what it was. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do modified year round.
That explains it. Because I was like, that doesn't add up. Whereas our kids don't get out till like mid-June.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
that's when your weather starts. Like Ben's birthday was June 11th, and it was usually crappy. Like he had rain
Yep.
on his birthday, I think, almost every single year.
Well, they're like never plan on a sunny day till after the 4th of July. And even then,
Mhm.
but I say that to say, but we're going to have like almost 90-degree weather this weekend.
Yeah, you guys have gotten.
Yeah, that's
warmer.
nice.
Yeah, our plants are going to go crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
So what are you doing with the boys this summer?
Oh my gosh. Well, public announcement.
Mhm.
They don't know this, so nobody tell them. If you're listening, they are getting a puppy.
Ooh.
I know. So that will take up our summer. They have chickens now. And then a dog. So that will be what we do.
What kind of
awesome.
puppy?
A German short-haired pointer.
Oh.
Yep. So
That's really
that's
cool.
happening. So cute.
All right.
It's like the quintessential duck hunting dog. Like if you picture that brown
Yeah.
with like the speckles underneath their tummy,
Uh-huh.
they're so cute. So that's what they're getting, but theirs will be black. He'll have
Oh, fun.
yeah, so but they don't know about it. So we got to keep it a secret.
Right.
And what else? I will have Ben's son here. So I plan on taking them to the beach and camping and a lot of fishing and hanging out at our athletic club. And they have like a splash pad and just summer. Like I hope
Yeah.
the kids have like a 1970s style summer. Just playing in the neighborhood.
And you're
Nice.
going to have a 1970s style summer because you told us you were going off social media.
That's right. Yep.
Talk to us
Oh,
about
that's
that.
right.
I have done this before and I love it. I take chunks of time. I just delete not the profiles, but I'll just delete
From your
all
phone,
my
like so you don't.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except now I'm obsessed with Facebook Marketplace. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I got a free bird bath today and I'm getting a free leather chair tomorrow. So that's rough, but my rule for that is I will only go on it on my computer.
Mm.
That's good.
But yeah, I love taking a break. I don't like when the kids are home that I'm like mindlessly just opening it. I hate it. So it's
Right.
almost like a detox. And then after a while, I'm like, why was I ever on this? So I will go off for the summer. I'm so looking forward to that. They're so consuming. You guys know what it's like when the kids are home.
Mhm.
So
I remember.
yeah. It's too easy to kind of check out and it's kind of hard to get back into it. So it's like just stay in it. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna be chill. We're gonna drive to go get his son from North Dakota. So I am also
Ooh, that's a
having road
drive.
trip.
That's
Yeah. But it's so pretty. So we're gonna go through Montana. And
Mhm.
I've never done that.
Oh, really?
I know. So I'm actually really
I
excited.
used to drive to school. I went to school in Michigan, and so I would drive from Seattle to Michigan.
So
every
you
year.
know through Billings and that
Yep.
exact route. So he lives
Oh,
like
yeah.
on the path in North Dakota. I won't say where,
Yeah.
just for privacy, but
Yeah.
yeah. So right through there. So it just made more sense because we need to get his bike and his golf stuff and his fishing stuff. I'm like, let's just drive. So then when we take him back, oh my gosh. You
Man,
guys are
your
sick.
line
This is the
land is
most
blowing up.
action I've ever had. Like, so popular.
Ooh, someone's got some gossip to share.
I know. Juicy phone calls. Stop calling me. So, probably when we take his son home, we will turn that more into a road trip and actually stop and like maybe we'll take all the boys camping through Yellowstone or something.
Little Mount Rushmore time.
Exactly. Like then we'll actually slow down and make a trip of it. But it's just gonna be mom life summer,
Nice.
which I love. I'm keeping the 2-year-old in school the whole time.
Smart.
He doesn't need to be home. I love him, but he's happier when he's at school.
Well, that's fun too because the older boys are always gone, so then you'll get more time with them.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he needs his naps, and the other ones are, they need to just be able to play basketball and be crazy. So it's gonna be just
nice.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So anyway,
soak it up. Jolie can attest to this better than anybody. That I hated that saying, like, don't blink and then everything's going to be, the kids will be gone. And now I'm like, like
the
that's
days
my advice
are
to everybody.
the days
like, don't
are long
blink,
and the
'cause
years are
true.
short.
Dude,
I know.
It's insanely true.
My kids aren't gone. I don't know what you're talking about because my kids
You're
just
like,
keep on moving back home. Still waiting for it.
Oh my gosh, who's home?
Oh, Bella. Bella came home.
Oh,
Was home
well,
for the
that
summer.
doesn't count. She's
Bella and
the summer.
Bella and Lucy are home, and then Bella got a kitty, so Bella and Lucy and her
Oh my
kitty.
gosh.
Oh,
Lucy's little miss pleasure to have in class, though, as a parent. Like, Lucy is.
Oh no, yeah, they're great. No, they're
She's-
easy to have home. I'm just kidding.
Lucy's like a walk in the park. She's easy.
No,
easy,
yeah, they're totally easy.
hilarious.
And Bella, I had to work today, I guess. But
Oh.
I mean,
Tell us what you were working.
Which
Tell us-
job?
Which job?
I was at church doing all the Mother's Day stuff, and I got
Oh,
home
this
and I
one.
said, I said to Christian, oh, I was at church all day, I had to work, and he's like, thought you quit that job. I was like, well, I mean, I didn't quit volunteering, like I still
Yeah, of
am
course.
volunteering, but anyway, but I got home and Bella had cleaned the whole kitchen for me, like dishes,
Aw.
counters, everything, and I was like, okay, that was really nice. That was so nice to.
She's a
That-
good
Yeah.
roommate.
She's learning
Yeah,
at college.
I
That's the
know,
best stuff
I
they
know.
learn. So that's so
Yeah,
good.
so
Being
So that's great.
thoughtful.
yeah.
Yay, I know.
So no, it's
She's so
good. It's
cute.
good. Abby had asked if she could move back home, if her and Jason could stay here, while because they thought they were gonna have like a period of time where before their house is ready and when they were done with their lease, and but thankfully they don't have to do that, because I was like, obviously I said yes, but then my
Yeah.
husband was like, what?
It's kind of a lot.
Yeah, so they're not coming home.
No,
So that's good.
that's tough. That's fun though. You have
Yeah.
you
It
have
worked
such
out.
you have such good girls.
They
They're
are
such
good.
girls.
They
Yeah,
are good.
Summers
They're-
are
It's fine.
summers are funny when your kids are grown, but I think it's kind of fun, like for Bella to be home. Like I think it's cute
Yeah,
that
no,
they get to come
it's
home
great.
for a little
Yeah.
bit of time.
Yeah,
just
it's
such
great.
a different
Yeah,
like, space and time.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
oldest will be moving into her apartment this summer, which will be so fun. I'm sad I won't get to be
Nice.
there. Ashley will.
I think I will be there. I think
Ashley will be.
I'll
Oh.
be bringing the Silverado over to help move.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
so cute. She's like, could we please use you guys on June 1st for like 3 hours? Just 3 hours. I was like, yes, this is what you
That's
do.
cute.
You help people move, especially when you have a truck. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Ashley's had to put in her godmother time here
It's
in the
a-
past few months. For
It
sure.
is a pleasure to do it, because then you also just get a random phone call of like, do you want to go to 21 Savage together? I'm like,
Oh my gosh,
me?
Aw.
Am I that cool?
it's so cute.
It's
really
like,
fun.
I would, but I have to be a mom. But I wish. Yeah, she's so fun. I love having her around. Thank you for letting me
Yeah.
borrow her.
Yeah, she's
That's
a
fun.
cutie. She's a, yeah,
Yeah,
she is
doing
cute.
great. How did her eye recovery go?
Good. Yeah. Other than I think both Jolie and I's girls have little kittens now, but
That's right.
Brooklyn had just gotten her PRK surgery done,
Mhm.
and right as soon as she healed, I didn't even know this. Jolie had told me when we were golfing that the PRK is a little bit more
It's
of a
rough.
painful recovery. Yeah.
Yep.
So right when she got better, her cat scratched her cornea.
Oh no.
So she went into the doctor, but the doctor was like, "You're just fine. You just need to do these." So they put like a little something like a contact or something in to help her heal. And
Oh
then
yeah.
she's
Perfect.
totally fine now. Totally fine.
Yes.
Great. Her vision's like 2015, and she's
Thanks to the
Perfect
awesome
now.
doctors at King LASIK.
yes.
That's
Yes,
right.
let's take a moment to talk
Little
about
plug.
King LASIK on our show.
An amazing
Today's
job
show
they do.
is sponsored
Brought to you by-
by King LASIK.
by King LASIK. My eyes are awesome because of King LASIK. Well,
Yes.
they actually are.
They
Be
actually
perfectly
are.
honest. They actually.
I'm gonna charge them later so I could go on vacation.
Yeah, right?
yeah.
I give you a free ad.
Actually,
Right.
Jolie, you should go and charge them for that airtime
Yeah,
right
little
there,
plug.
and then you should actually go have surgery. But then you can be like, I'm gonna pay
Yes.
for my surgery, and
Yeah.
it should go to my vacation.
Yes. right.
Ashley, you had asked 2 questions. What are we taking into the summer with us
Oh,
in our
yeah.
notes? And what are we leaving behind and taking the summer off from?
That's right.
Yeah. Look
Yes.
at Jolie. Did you
Like,
see this note in there? Did you put that?
I did see the note. I don't understand
Did
the
you
question.
study for this test or not?
I did see it, and I was
Ah!
like,
See?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Like what
Social
good happened
media.
this year that like you're keeping going? Like what are you going to keep going? Like what have you been working on yourself, or what are you doing that you're like, okay, I'm definitely going to keep doing this? I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and then what are we like trying to drop or leave behind? Like what are we done with? What are we throwing out this summer?
Well, I was thinking
like
about it to tell you like why I was thinking about it was because of
Okay.
the social media. I was like, I'm leaving
Yeah.
social media behind for the summer. Ooh, there goes the mic. And then I'm always like, we'll revisit it later. You know, we'll see how things go. But that's where I was thinking in terms of that. Ooh, things I'm bringing, more reading.
I'm loving reading this year. It's so good.
Yeah. So
Super
that's
fun.
more. It didn't have to be super deep.
I love that. I actually love that answer. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, good one. I like that, and I think for me, what I'm going to bring that I've been working on is just keep going with my health stuff. Try and get better with that. I think like not so much like weight loss or anything like that, but obviously I'm not.
Yeah.
To go do
Be
that much more,
emaciated.
but yeah. But, we're trying to avoid Ozempic butt over here. I had it before I even started, so we're not trying to do that. But I don't know. Like I do want to start lifting. I want to do more stuff like that. But I also want to. I just obviously back to Alex Clark. I just love listening to her journey, like with what she like cuts out and what she figures out, and just all the stuff that's in our food. Just looking at more. What like not atmospheric, but like just stuff that's every day affects us. You know what I mean? How to I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like environmental just in not environmental like that, but you know what I mean? Just stuff that affects us all the time. Just like how do I cut out that kind of stuff, and just weird stuff to look into. So
I think that's great.
Yeah, just go deeper. The more stuff I can get my hands on, better. Might as well. I feel like I take more pills now than, they're like, you get healthy and you don't have to take as many pills. I'm like, who said that? I like take more vitamins and do weirder crap than I've ever done in my life. But it all works. I never would have imagined myself spraying magnesium on my feet every night before I go to bed. Like, that's just freaking weird.
Yeah, until you had the best sleep of your life. Did I ever tell you that one time I took a really big dose of magnesium because my trainer had me like test this like really strong dose because I was doing heavy weightlifting? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling the story. I slept so hard. I think I was.
Did you poop your pants?
No, but I peed the bed.
Wow. Some good sleep.
Because it was, that's how I was like, I've never, like, I will trade this all day for how good that sleep was. Like, it only happened once, but it was so insane. No,
that's the
it
kind of
was
stuff I'm
so
talking about.
restorative. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I just like to know things are even possible. It's like, if I knew that level of, sleep was possible by spraying it on the back of my knees and on my feet, why wouldn't I want to do it?
I've never even heard of that before.
Oh,
maybe I should try that.
Started. You should.
Well,
it's so good.
With the spray, it's really.
Some of
really
us
good.
just take Tylenol PM every night.
That works. I also use the Lemmy Sleep stuff or the.
What's that? I know what you're talking about.
Like, who is it? Kourtney Kardashian stuff is really good. Or I just take the one from Target, the little purple gummies.
Yes,
From
I
Target.
was
They're
I
sleep
was
ones.
doing those. Yep, those are
Yeah, they're
really
There's
good.
just a ton. There's more magnesium in the Let Me Sleep ones, so those are good. So.
Also, some of us just have weed gummies on our counter, and we just take those to sleep.
Also, everything works.
Dude,
Everything
I wish
works.
that worked for me. I get the spins.
Yeah, it doesn't work
It's
for
the
me either. It works for
sleep
it
of
works
my
for
life
the rest of my family, but it doesn't
for other
work for me.
people.
Yeah,
I'm jealous it
Yeah.
works for them, but
yeah, but no,
Nope.
I can't do it either. But
no.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
No,
that's
I-
really good.
I'm listening to you guys
Um,
talk, and I feel like I just, in general, just wing my life. Like,
Yeah.
there's zero plan. There's zero like, oh, I wonder what I should quit doing, or I wonder what I should do more. Like, I literally just wing every day. It's like
Well,
a
I'm
free
totally
for
like,
all.
even with the health, I'm totally winging it, but I'm willing to try. I guess I'm willing to try more
Yeah,
things that
I
I
guess-
would have thought were like woo woo or weird, which they
Yeah.
probably are, and then I just end up being woo woo and weird.
How much of that do you think is like just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm seeing more and more people, I don't know, like being open to thinking about things.
Well, what are you going to trust? The FDA? Like, we don't have to really go here, but like, I'm not going to trust whatever somebody says is good for me is not whoever they is.
Yeah,
like
they.
I'm not going to
Mhm.
believe. Sorry, I'm not going to believe it. Like, I'm
Right.
just going to go figure out anything weird. It's probably right. Anything that is suggested is like, don't tell me to quit eating beef. I'm going to eat more. Like things like that. It's so weird.
But then it's
No.
also, but then you're like, wait a minute. Like, I think a lot of people were like, say beef is a great example. I'm watching a lot of people very close to me that have never thought about it. And lately they've just been a little more like, why are we spending? First, I think it's the cost of groceries here is making people go, what is going
it's
on?
Insane.
It's
Even
insane.
Winco.
Yes. No, it's atrocious. And they're like, okay, I used to get away with eating this really, like I could afford it. Now, if I'm going to spend the same amount of money, why am I not going in on like a quarter of a cow that like I know the butcher, I know the pasture, I know where it's from.
Yeah.
And these are people who have been like, that's a bunch of bullshit. And now they're like, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm just seeing more people open to things.
Yeah, I think that's very true. What about you, Jolie? Have you ever thought about buying a quarter of a cow?
I have not, but we get our meat from a butcher, so that has a farm.
You go to a very good butcher, actually.
We do go to a very good
Problem
butcher, so
solved.
no, I'm not putting a cow in my backyard and slaughtering it, but
Not your own. You buy the meat and then they send it to you and they'll cut
yeah,
it.
no,
You
we
put
just
it
go.
in a freezer.
Jolie,
We just go
Jolie,
to the local
we
butcher.
tried a cow this summer. We put a cow.
But,
We do have a little fenced area in the corner.
We do. We could. Here's a couple
Jolie's
things from
gonna
that
put
conversation.
a Highland cow, a cute little
Scottish
Highland,
Highland
a
cow.
Highland cow.
That would be
I
cool.
did ask for a
so
Highland cow.
cute.
Oh my
That
god,
would be
wait.
cool.
So
I
cute.
have already asked for one, and my husband.
There's a
said
breeder
no.
here. No, there's a breeder at Mount Hood. You could literally get it from here.
Oh,
Now we
yeah,
know what you're
see?
gonna do.
Yeah,
Now
now
we-
I'm gonna.
And they'll keep it
Well,
there.
we already
and
have
but then-
horses, so why can't we just have a little cute cow?
That would
I
be
mean,
true.
come on.
That would be such a
It'd be
cute
perfect. But no,
Oh my
here's the things
gosh.
I don't pay attention to: the price of my groceries. First of all, whatever the latest thing is people are doing, don't know.
Just
obviously.
don't know.
And yeah, we get our meat from a butcher, so that's local. That's
Hold
like
on.
a little
So do
local
you know
guy.
about
That's fine.
so then do you know about Kendrick Lamar and
Oh my
Drake's beef, Jolie? I love asking Jolie these
Beef.
questions.
No.
Okay.
No,
We'll just
I
leave
do
it
not.
there. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
I do not. Here's what I do know. I know what some of the dresses people wore to the Met Gala.
Oh,
That was it.
We can talk about
I
that.
cannot tell you
So bad
what
this
they're-
year.
what the names are of the people who were wearing some of the dresses or why they get to go to the Met Gala, because a lot of the people didn't look familiar to me. But I do know what Zendaya was wearing, and
She looked cute.
I
Yeah.
did like Jessica Biel, right?
Oh yeah,
That's her name.
She
I
did
liked
look
her
good.
dress. And
Yep.
and then I saw some girl have to be cut out of her dress. That was
the sand one.
that was weird.
That was
So,
actually
That's that's my pop
Crazy.
culture for the week.
Thank
Is
you.
I like
That was
fashion. So
That was Jolie's lobotomy
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
That was-
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
you think
So-
that it was sponsored by TikTok?
it was sponsored by TikTok. I didn't know that. I did not know
didn't even
that.
know that.
I
Mhm.
also heard from
Yep.
my children that they're going to not let social media influencers go anymore.
Was that after this time?
After this time, yeah, this last time they're letting social media
So
influencers come.
that was the thing, was like they would assume that like if TikTok is going to sponsor it, then TikTok's going to have in their deal, then we're going to get 4 tables and we get to put who we want at those tables.
Yeah, yeah,
And then who sponsored? Was it? It's not YouTube. Who did it the year? Was it
I don't
YouTube?
know.
Somebody
Maybe.
did it the year before something, and the same
Yeah.
thing happened. And it was another social
You're the
media thing. And people are
millennial.
like,
You
Yeah.
don't
what?
have to know these
I
things.
know. I listened to it on
Yeah.
the Toast, and they were talking about this. And they were like, well, yeah, that's how these people got in, was because
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
who
sponsors. Yeah.
Yeah, they sponsored it so that they, they're going to put in their top people. So when there's
Yeah.
things that are very out of place, it's probably explainable by who sponsored it. But
Yeah,
that's very
yeah.
interesting. I do wonder if they had some backlash on like lowering kind of the exclusive classy
That's what. Yeah,
level.
that's what they said. Yeah.
Yeah.
It cheapens it for the people who, yeah, I guess the A-listers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Things
Well,
I don't
yeah.
care about.
Right. It was interesting. And Lana Del Rey
So-
looked like a little baby reindeer. It was very weird.
Oh, I didn't see hers.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did
And
see
why
that.
was Amy wearing a cardigan? That was weird too.
Oh,
That-
did you
that I
see
heard
her
that didn't
interview?
fit. She said it was somebody she borrowed because she was cold or something, but it was tiny, so that
It
was
was
weird.
very strange.
She
Yeah.
said,
I didn't see it, but I did hear
thought-
my children talking about it.
It was like the interview, if I remember. So what I saw was it somebody was watching her do this interview of like, oh, it was in the back of the car and I just like threw it over. And the girl comes out with a sweater shaver and she's like, it is the most beat sweater you've ever seen.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that's weird.
It
I
was very
Yeah.
strange.
I didn't mind it. I was like, it's it's the Met, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was
A couple
very.
years ago, there was some.
It
s-
needed
like,
shaved.
there was like 100 great dresses, and I think it was
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, and it was amazing. And this year, I was just like, "This is freaking weird." It just was
Yeah.
really weird to me. So,
Yeah.
I also only caught like a quarter of it because I was sitting by the pool in Mexico, and the service was horrible. So
Oh, the pool in
Yeah.
Mexico.
it was
Nice.
fun. Yes, it was very fun.
Was this for
Um,
your? We should do a little plug for your parents' condos.
Oh, yes, it was at my parents' condo. Yeah, I should post the link to their little Airbnb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
And it was for their 45th, I think, wedding anniversary. So it was
Nice.
fun.
That's right. 40 in
Yeah.
5 years, we're gonna have such a rager.
Oh gosh, yeah, 50 years. Hopefully, we
I
don't kill
can't
each other before
wait.
then. But yeah,
They won't.
I'm saying anybody 50 years that's like insane to be with. You know what I mean? Just that's awesome to just be.
They're
tolerate
so
someone for
young.
that
It's like
long.
freakish. You do not see people do a 50-year when they act that like with it. Like, it's so cool.
They're pretty fun. Dad was with it until about 45 minutes outside of Phoenix on our drive home. And then he had to pull over so Ben could drive. My dad
Oh my
was
gosh.
falling asleep at the wheel. So I was like,
That's funny.
we're aging, folks.
We're-
We are aging.
This is us
It
now.
was really funny.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
Um,
Good.
Yeah, it was really fun. Jolie, anything? Anything you
Anything.
got going? You're taking into summer or leaving behind, other than your dreams of traveling?
Yeah, leaving those
my-
behind.
Leaving those behind, and I'm guess I'm taking reading and staying in Arizona into summer. No,
Ooh.
here's my summer
reading.
plans. This has nothing to do with the question because I don't know. Like I
Okay.
am working. I am doing this Knowing Freedom class to prepare for it in the fall, and so I am gonna like continue that over the summer, and I think I'll go up for like an immersion class in Seattle this summer. That's what I'm hoping to do. So that's a Bible study that I'm like definitely going to keep working on over the summer. So I've got a few different studies that I'm doing over the summer.
Oh,
But
that's cool.
no, my big summer plans is tomorrow I'm going to make my Survivor video to apply for Survivor.
Yay!
And hopefully I get cast and I can go. That will be my vacation this summer.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Not-
god.
Not eating and sleeping on bamboo in Fiji. That's my
Can
plan.
we see this video?
Yes, after I make it, yes, I'll let you guys see it.
can't
I literally wish we could come in and tell them like a backstory, like after
How
you send it. You
fun
guys would be
I'll
like, you have
be.
no idea how entertaining this would be to watch this woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
do
need
this.
you need
Well,
like
hopefully-
us to
believe
vouch.
you're tough and you're super competitive, so I know you can do
Yeah.
it. But if they
Hopefully-
really knew, like
Fun.
Yeah.
Jolie sleeping wherever
gosh.
under the stars on bamboo, like it would be the greatest TV ever.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully my video will portray to them that I will be good television.
Oh, I can't
Oh
wait to
my
see
gosh.
this video.
So,
Hold
well,
on,
because
give us a little bit of backstory. Like, how long have you been obsessed with Survivor? How long have you thought you wanted to
Okay.
go on there? Tell us about this.
well, so when the show first came out, however many years ago, a lot of years ago, but I'm old, so I already had kids and stuff. It first came out, and I'm like, I'm going on that show. Like, I'm definitely, and that's back when it was 40 days and a totally
It was
different thing.
1999, I think.
Was
came out.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
so yeah. So I had 2 kids by then, and
Mhm.
but it was like a 40-day vacation somewhere random because they used to also travel around the world to do it. They used to like Africa, Australia, like all the different things. I'm like, this is awesome. So I did make a video way back when, but didn't send it in because I obviously couldn't leave my children
Yeah.
for 40 days. Like that's like, yeah, so that wasn't happening. So then, we've just watched. I've watched and then it kind of like stopped watching for a while, but then my kids really are into it. So I started watching again and I was like, hey, I could do this. Now the kids are older. It's only 26 days. Like, how hard could that
Yeah.
be? Like, so they don't feed you, but 26 days without food? Come on. I'm a recovering anorexic. Like, that's nothing. I got this. Good night.
I have
That's
trained
awesome.
for this stuff, and I didn't even get paid.
Yeah, like, I'm not
Oh
sleeping,
my
like,
gosh.
I've got tons of kids. I
Yeah.
had sleepless nights like my entire life. Like what?
Oh my
And still have to get up and still have to go hard and do other things. Like
That's awesome.
plus I'm ultra competitive, but also I feel like
This could literally be your video, by the way. Like,
I have
Part of
6
it.
kids that are like constantly telling me like what I should be doing and what I should like. So this whole new generation of Survivor is all these young like 20 somethings, 30 somethings that are like the old people like whatever. And so like, but I'm used to taking that. I don't need to tell those kids what to do. Like I feel like my perspective is go ahead, you tell me what to do all day long. I'm used to it. Like
Yeah.
I'll do
Oh my
that. That's
gosh.
fine, you little kids. And it's not about winning the
You
money.
little
It's
kids.
about like I just want to make the jury and like be on TV.
That would be awesome. But
So
the money's good
that's what I
too.
feel like. The
Yeah,
money would be
if there's
great too.
money.
Like, but I
Exactly.
could go on real vacation.
We could open the podcast from Europe next year. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
So-
go.
You'd have your own money
Yeah.
to travel. That would be
Yeah. I
So
just think
funny.
it'd be like, and the challenges, I mean, they look, so they look kind of hard. But again, I was doing marathons and triathlons when I had a pretty severe eating disorder. So, I mean, how hard can it be?
Right. You
Is my
you
thoughts.
really would do great. I mean, you're so
Here's the
competitive.
drawback.
I just think
I literally have never gone camping. So,
I don't think
I
that's
mean-
gonna matter. I
I don't
really
think
don't
so
think it's
either.
gonna matter.
you've
No, I-
never like not one time ever.
been camping? No.
Like in a tent or
Like in a
camper?
tent.
Like
I've
what?
never been in a
Okay.
tent. Or my parents had a camper van, and I remember once we went somewhere with the camper van, but even my parents were like, we did it one summer. Then I think they sold the camper van. And one summer, I so desperately wanted to go to Lake Chelan, but we weren't hanging out with my parents, and so I couldn't go to the condo. And so, but I really wanted to go to the lake, so we took my truck and went. But I think we only lasted 2 nights, and I slept in the truck. The kids
Hey,
slept in the
that's
tent, but
camping?
not me. I slept in the
That's
and
like
but
camping.
but to
That
be
is
fair,
camping.
during the daytime we hung out at Wapato Point at someone else's condo. So it's not like I was cooking my own food over a fire or anything.
Well, maybe if you think you're gonna get cast, maybe you should like go up to Flag for a night with the girls and get a tent and
Ooh.
try it
Yeah.
out. That could be a summer adventure.
It could be.
You
could
should
be.
do it and have the girls
What?
vlog.
What are the chances my girls are gonna go off and sleep in a tent?
If you would do it,
Do
it would
it for
entertain
the
them. They would do it.
content.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally
prepare.
do it
Do
for
it.
do it for
Survivor
the
prepare.
content.
Yeah.
They would do it
Yeah.
for you.
They might. Yeah. To
Just
make
one
fun
night
of
of
me,
camping, and then
yeah.
you could go like to the cute. There's like that boutique cute like lodge up there in
Yeah,
Flagstaff.
yeah,
The
yeah.
really
I
cute
don't
one.
know. So
It would
so
be
anyway,
so
so
fun.
we'll see how most people when they make their Survivor videos, they do all these like, I do all these adventures, and they take pictures of them doing all these things. So my angle is I'm gonna do it from the comfort of my cushy little bed.
Oh, there you
And
go.
just be like, this is my life, and I'm cushy, big pillows, but I'm ready for an adventure, and I think I can do it.
Oh my gosh, it's
Anyway.
gonna be so awesome.
I can't wait to see
So,
this.
I feel like
Oh my
looking younger also is an advantage. So, because I mean,
Oh yeah,
hopefully I don't look 52. So
no! Think
we'll
about
see.
those ladies on the golf course. They like thought you were in
Yeah.
your like 30s and 40s for sure.
Yeah,
So
so I
yeah.
think that's like, yeah, we'll see.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so
it's so
Yeah.
fun.
So
It would be really, really awesome.
Oh,
Aw,
that's gonna be a
good.
fun thing
So,
to do.
yeah. so that's
Your summer.
that's
could
my
be-
goal. It could be a real adventure. Otherwise, it's just here in the heat.
a lot of Netflix.
Yep. Yeah, my big
lot
excitement.
of
Bridgerton comes out next week. Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
This is the highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Your guys' summer is just our winter. It's just,
You
staying
don't go
inside.
outside. Yeah. Staying
Yeah.
inside and hoping
Well-
for all those cheesy Netflix shows to come out.
100%.
for next
And our
season.
Pretty
pools,
much.
my pool isn't heated. We don't heat my pool.
No,
and
my
so
pool's not
it'll
heated either.
probably be ready to swim in about, I think, like, what's the Memorial Day or whatever. The
End
one
of
in
the
May
month.
that-
Oh, end of the
Yeah.
month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Memorial Day.
So that's usually when the pool's ready. And then about a week later, it's too hot to go outside.
Too
so you
hot.
get like a fun week
Yeah.
of swimming.
But that
If we
does
could go
not
back
stop me
and-
from buying all the floaties.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. the
Every
floaties are
year,
fun.
I buy all the floaties, and at the end of every summer, my husband is chucking all my cute floaties because he hates them so much. And I say every year, I'm just going to buy new ones, so you should save them. But he doesn't.
You
He
got
gets rid
like
of
the
them
big,
every
didn't you get
year.
like the big pink
Oh.
Barbie car or whatever it was?
Oh yeah,
last time?
I have
That
all.
was
I've had
so
the
cute.
pink Barbie car, the big huge like flamingo pink one,
Yes.
the huge like butterfly rainbowy one.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Like every year I buy something, one like really fun like weird one, and every year he deflates and just like, why do we have this stupid thing?
Well, you do kind of have to
Like,
toss everything because it gets
but
damaged by the
yeah,
sun.
but I
Yeah.
love my floaties.
It's so cute
So,
and fun.
yeah.
Very cute.
Doing that, reading, surviving.
Yep. Yep.
It's gonna be great.
It'll be a good
Great.
summer.
Oh, that'll be good. I
Oh
do
my
have a
Maybe
question
gosh.
for you guys. Have you
Yeah.
either of you been to Ojai?
Ojai, California?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that I have to eat at?
Oh gosh, it's been a while.
Or anything I have to do? I'm gonna be there next week for a
In
wedding.
Ojai?
Mm-hmm. I've never been to Ojai.
Hmm.
I think I'm staying
I
in
feel
Ventura.
like there's like a quaint, some cute like little shops in Ojai.
Yes, I know
But I don't
someone
know.
whose sister owns one of those, so I'll be doing a
Yeah,
little bit
there's
of
cute little
boutique-y.
boutique shops. Yeah, there's boutique shops, but restaurant wise, um,
Or any
I'm
good
not
wine.
sure. Because I feel like a lot of the like little wineries or like that kind of thing, they do those like long table dinners and stuff. It's like those
Oh.
like private-y things you book or whatever.
Yeah.
But because really, it's pretty. It's super pretty. But
Yeah,
I
and
can't
going
think of
to
any.
a wedding that's in like an arboretum kind of a
Oh
thing.
yeah, it's gonna be
Be
beautiful.
so pretty. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, I better find out if there's any food that I, because I get food
But
FOMO. I don't get other
yeah,
FOMO, just food FOMO.
yeah. When there's some cool restaurant,
Yeah.
I can't think of one. It's been a minute since I've been there, but there probably
Use your
is. There's
TikTok to
probably
find
some.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
probably some really good
true.
It's
ones. Yeah.
literally if
Yeah.
people are our age and they're not using TikTok, I don't think I use it the right way, but I use it. It's like my Google.
Really?
So
They have
smart.
They have the best information on there. I've
I
That's
did
so
not
smart.
know
planned
that.
most of my trip on there, and it's like not cheesy crap either. Like it's like all these professional accounts that I've found the coolest places
Oh,
that we're gonna go.
Okay.
Most of those
cool.
videos that I've been posting on my Instagram
Yeah, from TikTok.
are from TikTok, and they're just beautiful like videos with all
Mm-hmm.
these great ideas of places to go. So you could probably find some stuff on there, Ash.
That's
Yeah.
genius. That was a huge tip that I will be taking into my
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of social media, but
Get rid
I'll
of social
Google
media
on
because you can just
TikTok.
search. It's not like
Google
Yeah.
on
I mean,
TikTok.
I don't really
I'm not-
follow anybody or
No,
I don't. I've.
not
I
making.
don't think I've ever
anything.
posted. I think I've reposted a couple things.
Yeah,
So.
no.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a really good idea. I'll just use it as a search engine. That's a great
Yeah.
idea. Okay, good. I just had to ask.
And
That is
that.
a good
TikTok needs
tip.
to be one of our goals for next season.
Yes, let's
That's
bring
great.
that into
And we need
season
to
2.
do and you do more content during the week, not just posting.
Oh
what our
yeah, on TikTok.
Good
Okay,
idea.
I know much
stuff
about.
is.
I mean, Abby's my TikTok.
Oh, she's the
Girl.
queen.
The
Yeah.
guru. Good
She's
idea.
pretty good at it, but
Yeah,
even
we'll
she's
probably
kind of
put
like
Brandy
died down on it a little bit. But
Well,
she's planning a wedding.
she is little Miss Abby.
Yeah.
I feel like she just like
Mhm.
did this like magical grow up /
I know.
whatever it is, like right in front of our eyes. It's just
I
she's so
know.
cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I adore her regardless of what she's doing, but I just think she's the cutest
Yeah.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Cute little girl. Yeah, I know you
I
got
know,
you
she's
got a
got-
lot of stuff
Cute.
happening.
I know we do.
Joey,
We do have a
actually.
lot of stuff happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they
ton of stuff.
decide when the wedding will be?
Well, they're looking at fall of 2025.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cute.
So they'll probably get married, like in the next month or something. Just courthouse. What just happened?
It said it lost the internet.
Yeah. Is that
Did yours
Tiffany's
say that
internet?
too?
Yeah, mine said that too.
Anyways,
Oh, there you
we're
are.
back.
Okay.
We'll have Brandy
so
edit
weird.
for a minute.
Be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It said did yours say you lost the internet?
It kept
Yeah.
recording the whole time.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
fine.
It's
Keep
like,
on
okay.
going, guys.
It
All
kept
right.
recording.
Yeah.
Wedding
So
is
anyway, yeah. So they'll probably like do the courthouse thing, but just for, I guess, tax reasons and insurance reasons and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
But the planning the big wedding to be, her plan is to have it be in Italy in the fall of 2025. And then we'll do a big reception back here. Yeah. So we'll do a small wedding in Italy. And then we'll do a big reception back here in Arizona.
Oh,
So lots of
amazing.
logistical things to plan, and yeah.
So no one feel bad for Jolie for not traveling.
yeah, she's going to Italy for a
And she's
wedding.
going to Italy in October. You're going to Scout this year?
I'm going to Italy in October, yeah.
So please do
for a
not
few
listen
weeks.
to
So no.
this one over here.
She's doing just fine.
I guess.
Well, I
Great,
think
guess.
this summer, maybe since this is our yeah, I know actually it said our little end of the season episode, but I think maybe we should post, like, we can post what we're reading, what we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll just put up some stories and stuff of, like,
for sure.
what we're doing during the summer, just random pop-ins. So
That's
Yeah.
a great idea. I'll take video
Well,
and we can
yeah.
chop stuff together and
Yeah.
it'll be really fun.
Yeah. But we could also get our TikTok game figured out this summer too.
Would be
Sure,
really
we'd be
fun,
on
actually.
TikTok.
That's what we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
That's what we can
we'll
Little
bring
focus
into
on that.
next.
bring
There you
into
go.
next season
Yeah.
with us.
There we
I think
go.
That would be great to get some
Yeah.
stuff like that working.
Do you
so.
guys have anything you're reading or finishing reading?
I'm reading right now a book called Never Lie, and I can't remember who the author is, but I can tell you.
Is it
And
good?
Frida McFadden is reading it. I like anything by Frida because you can. It's like a turn your brain off and read.
Oh, nice.
And it's always like you don't know how it's going to end. She's great.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
okay. I don't read a lot of fiction, so that's good.
You reading nonfiction?
Mm-hmm.
What are you reading?
I do like my Bible study books or whatever, and then so I think, what's the new one I just got? Garden to something. Garden to. It's by Courtney Doctor. I just got that one in the mail, so I'm going to read that one, and then I've got like a stack of like books on hospitality that I want to read this summer, about like kind of the Christian version of hospitality on so those ones I kind of want to get through. But I always think I should read more fiction. I used to read more fiction, but now I've got this stack of, like, I hate to call them self-help books because that's so lame, but they're just like nonfiction informational books. I've got my stack of narcissist books. I've got my stack of, like.
Do you have the new one from Dr. What's her name? Starts with an R. It's called It's Not You.
No, but see, get it on my Amazon.
Add it to your narcissist list.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
I
I've got my,
it's my list too.
Yeah. So yeah, but I should add some fiction, just senseless reading, because I never do.
It is.
I never do senseless reading, and it's good.
is.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's been fun to, like, be able to shut my brain off, because I will I literally will read my Bible. I don't. There is nary a book by a human right now that I will read, because I trust zero humans.
Yeah.
So there's I'll read. If there's a Randy Alcorn book in front of me, I'll read it. Like, there's certain people, okay, I'll read a book, but very few, anything with any religious undertones that I'll read right now. And just, that's where I'm at. So I think that actually fiction books have been like almost like an escape, which has been kind of nice. And it has been kind of fun, but I also think that it's helping my brain. So many words I've had to look up, such cool stuff. Like, I'll be like, what the heck? And then It's fun, and even stuff that has a little bit of like historical undertones
Yeah, that's
is-
cool.
Yeah.
has been
Yeah.
fun to read as well, which is really really cool. I'm so proud of London. She just read Night by Elie Wiesel, and that's obviously
Mm-hmm.
nonfiction story, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's a story. She had to
Yeah.
ask me like, "Is this real?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's real, babe," because we're going on our
Yeah.
first portion of our trip is a World War III tour,
Oh,
or
yeah.
World War II,
Two-
World
two.
War III tour. We're all
Whoa.
on right now.
Well, welcome to our
That
life.
slip. We're on that right now. The World War
Yeah.
II tour, but it was so cool. Like she read that, and she just like she couldn't quit talking. She read it in 6
That's
hours.
cool.
She talked to my dad
Oh.
all about it. She talked to Ben all about it, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta read like more of this."
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh,
"Yeah,
Tiff,
you
has she
really-"
read Corey Ten Boom?
I don't actually think she has. In
Oh
Oh, those are
my
good
gosh.
ones.
She has to read it. What is
Is that the Watchmaker's Daughter? Isn't that what it is? Corey? Isn't it the Watchmaker's Daughter? Corey
no.
Ten Boom?
Yeah,
think
but
so.
what's her main one? You guys, my grandma gave me this book when I was young. I was a young teenager, and I set it aside. She's like, "This book's amazing."
The Hiding
I set
Place.
it. The Hiding,
The Hiding
Place.
Place.
Yes. I
Yes.
set it aside. I didn't read it until like maybe 3 years ago.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. That's a good book. Yeah.
she's loving it.
Unbelievable. And
Yeah.
has she read Anne Frank's diary?
She is reading it now because we're going to Anne Frank's house.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
a
she had to.
must.
Yeah.
This is like my jam. Like I was obsessed, and now I have an offspring that's obsessed. So like
Yeah,
I've
your boy
revisited
is
this
with
whole
history.
yeah, my kid is obsessed with
Fun.
World War II history.
There's that one that
I'll find
something
more.
in the cupboard or something. The key in the cupboard or so. Ugh, shoot. My sister-in-law gave it to me once,
Oh,
and it's about them
I-
hiding in a cupboard or something. Anyway, I have that book somewhere. That's another good one.
yeah. Find out what it is. And,
Yeah,
and
I will, because that's
and
yeah.
tell me.
I have
I'll
it on my
fun to
shelf
read it.
somewhere. So
So
Yeah.
people were like obsessed with the Nightingale. Have you heard of this? I think her name's Kristen Hanna's the author. I don't know if they made the
Mm.
movie already or they're making it. And it's historical fiction. And it's the truth is, in my opinion, people are like, it changed my life. It's the best book I ever read. And I love that for them. But you guys, like, there's so many real stories. You don't even need. Not that
Yeah.
it's bad. It's very interesting. It's
Yeah.
it's picking up on real things that happened. But I
I'm
was
looking
like,
at the reviews right now, and it looks very interesting.
it's
and
very interesting. But like you read
psychological
reels.
thriller is gonna.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's very good, but I'm like, all these things are true, but like the Hiding Place like blew my mind way more
Mhm.
than like because
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it was real. It was
Real.
insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's good for her. Like that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. I am gonna
Mhm.
finally can't believe it's taking me this long. I'm gonna finally finish Demon Copperhead.
I don't even know what that is.
What is
It was the Pulitzer Prize winner last year, I think.
Is it?
Do you remember the Poisonwood Bible?
Yeah.
It's that author, and it is
Mm.
Oh, got you.
unreal. Tiffany's sister-in-law Ruth read it, and we started at the same time, but she finished it. And she's like, it's one of those books you cry because you are literally so sad it's over.
Mm.
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
oh,
Is it super long?
So good. It's pretty long, but it's a very like easy read. It's about the kid's probably my age, and he grew up in Appalachia, Virginia, and it's like following sort of the theme of David Copperfield, but obviously you can imagine like there's a lot of themes of poverty and
Mm-hmm.
addictions, and it is phenomenal. So
That's awesome.
I will finish that. That's what I'll do.
We should put up a post and get people's
Oh yeah. Their books.
summer reading list, and maybe put
Yeah.
up some books that we'll be reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be good.
I'll probably be doing
It's
a
gonna
lot
be
of getting
nice.
caught up on art classes. That's
I
probably
was
where
going to
I'll invest
ask
my
you,
time.
has
Mhm.
anything come of the kind of throwing around the idea of partnering hosting retreats?
Yeah. So yeah, we've been looking at places to do one here in Arizona. So I'm just working on researching that right now. I'm finding a good place and figuring out. I found actually a store here in Arizona that just opened up a new location, and they have like an event room where they would do like where we could have art classes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna reach out to their person and see like their event planner or whatever and see what that would look like. And so yes, so I'm still working on that.
That's
And then I'm just
awesome.
I've got like a list of online classes that I've purchased that I just want to get through and do. And since Bella loves to be doing art with me when she's home, so we'll probably
So
do that
sweet.
and take some
Yeah.
classes. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep working on trying to figure out doing maybe a retreat at Round Top next spring and doing a art retreat down here at some point. So yeah, now that I'm like not volunteering at church so much.
Not working.
Now I can have
Full
time.
time
Yes.
hours of volunteering.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I can have time to do some of that stuff. So I guess that
That's
was
awesome.
what I'll do instead of be in Europe this summer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's great.
So that'll be
Yeah.
good. That will be
Super
good.
fun.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, when do you? I suppose we'll come back probably right when you're after Labor Day when your boys go to school, unless
Yeah.
unless we can't handle it and we feel like we should come back.
Yeah, we may be like, we're done, we're ready, we need this. Oh my gosh, yeah, and I will bring in, Rip is the dog's name, so we'll have a new.
Hey,
Yes.
isn't
You and
that
my
your
parents. That's my
Yeah,
Rip.
parents'
that's our
dog's name.
parents.
It's
Yeah.
named after the same person.
Yes, from Yellowstone.
Wow, everyone
Yellowstone.
obsessed with
That's
Rip.
awesome.
Yeah, no, well, so I told Ben about this, and he's like, dude, that's the name I've wanted for a dog ever since I met a guy like out in Maupin who had a dog named Rip. He's like, that's my dream name. So now there's going to be
Oh.
two Rips
Two Rips.
ripping around.
Nice.
I know.
All right.
So
That's
I love
darling.
I love that they named their tiny dog
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah. They're super bougie dog.
Your designer dog's name is Rip.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys.
All right.
Love
We'll catch us
you.
on Insta. We'll stay on Instagram this summer.
Yeah,
and
we'll
be
stay.
back.
Not
in the
Ashley,
fall.
but the other.
Yeah, I'll send the content to be posted.
Yeah,
not
perfect.
Ashley.
Perfect.
Okay. Have a
All
good
right.
summer, everyone.
Have a good
Bye,
summer, everyone.
guys.
See ya.
Bye.